Hey guys, Johnny Nerd out here. Today I want to talk about tariffs because I've been getting bombarded with questions about tariffs, what it's going to do to prices and inventory and all that. So I thought I would just talk about that briefly and let you know if you should freak out or not. So spoiler alert, I don't think you need to be freaking out just yet. Although we are pretty new into this. We're pretty early into this. This isn't even summer of 2025 yet. So we aren't really seeing these tariffs getting tacked on to the border. And just so you guys know, I feel like every time I read the news, I get misinformation. So as the importer, I pay the tariffs. So you guys all know that. So I have to pay the additional charge, which I, of course, have to pass on to the consumer to retail, like it's reflected in the price. Yes, so we all pay for the tariffs, just if there's ever any confusion about that. China's not paying for it, but there may be some convoluted way in which you can make sense that like, oh, they'll pay for it, but I mean like we're literally paying for it, if that makes sense. But again, that's not a political zing. I'm just stating facts here, guys. I think it's gonna hurt. I think it's gonna hurt a little bit. I think it's going to hurt some businesses. I think we already saw a brand, E-Cells. They already folded. They said that it's because of tariffs, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. They were already kind of in trouble, and now with this, they're like, we can't stand. So I think we're going to see a lot more companies go under, especially if you're just one-dimensional like that. If that's all you're doing is just selling one product, you're not doing anything. I mean, I think I'm okay. We've got, I don't know if you see, but we service lots of bikes. We do a lot of service stuff. I do consultations, video content. I think we're a little bit more drought resistant than a lot of other vendors are. So I'm not too worried. I am a little worried though, for sure, because when the 145% tariffs came out, it was like, whoa, who's going to be able to afford a $2,000 Bafang BBS 02? So yeah, I definitely got a little nervous about that, but it got walked back to 30%, I think is what it is now, but who knows, day by day it could change. But I'm gonna try to do my best to not raise my prices unless I absolutely have to, unless the prices come to my door and I have to pay them tariffs, then of course it has to get passed on, but hopefully it's not gonna be crazy. So you're still gonna be able to get your parts. I don't think they're gonna be crazy, especially if I'm stocked up on parts, which I got a good delivery of stuff right before the tariff stuff got in. So I didn't pay tariffs on a lot of my goods. And a lot of the small parts I stock up on big time that I didn't pay tariffs on. So hopefully a lot of these things are not going to be necessarily affected because they're legacy ordered essentially. Hopefully we're okay, guys. I wouldn't freak out just yet. But if you're going to order from like Alibaba or direct from China, yeah, you might get screwed. So there's a little bit incentive to be buying American, even if you're buying a Chinese good, buy it from an American vendor that either already paid the tariffs or whatever, because then you're not going to get socked with that tariff fee. So you may get a lower price on Alibaba or AliExpress or whatever, but by the time it comes to your door and you pay the tariffs on it, there's hidden fees in it. So that actually may benefit resellers like myself. I just thought of that now, just realized that now. But anyways, feel free to reach out with any comments. I also do consultation, guys, johnnynerd.com. If you want help with your custom e-bike, if you're converting your old Honda and you're like, I don't know what to do, where do I put the motor? If you're converting your old Cannondale and you're like, where do I do this type of stuff? Feel free to book a consultation with me. I'd be happy to help you guys out. We carry all the adapters, all the components and all the stuff here. This is what we do. So anyways, happy to help. Thanks, guys.